I forgot to press the record button. And I thought I did. Apparently I did and it didn't register. I'm gonna go get me my jacket. It's getting mighty cool. There we go. Now I've got myself a lovely little jacket on. Well, it's not really all that little, but who's who's really counting, eh? Who's counting? Not me. Alrighty. The trait system has been changed, and any previously selected traits have been wiped. Okay, well, we don't have any traits, so fair, I guess. Click here to change your traits for free. Personal ground traits. Alrighty. Sure-footed, stubborn, resilient. I think they're all fine. Cold dwelling. Yeah, I think our traits are fine for now. Because the temporal agent recruitment event is active, you may not skip the tutorial with a new TOS character. Remember that you must acquire the temporal agent transceiver now during the event to be eligible for temporal agent rewards. Ah, yes. Now I remember. It's coming back to me. Once you have become a recruit, you can continue to earn progress towards rewards even after the recruitment event has ended. I haven't done this in a while, so this is gonna be cool.
Stardate 6147.4. We're orbiting planet Taurus 2 in the Murasaki 312 Nebula. Our orders: investigate the disappearance of a science vessel in this area. Search and rescue operations are about to commence.
Search and rescue.
People you can interact with have icons above their heads. You can press the interaction key, default F, to
Sisters, hello! Welcome in. How is you? We are back in space! For the first time in a long time, I am doing a new character.
W, A, S, and D keys. To look around, hold down the right mouse button and move your mouse.
Waves! Hype wave. Yes. We be in space! But I'm sure space has waves somewhere. Even if it's just from our ships in battle. Okay. Alright, we'll keep all the helpful tips. This is our dude. Looks kinda cool. Captain Garrett.
Lieutenant, we've located the wreckage of a crashed ship down there. I need to get boots on the ground. Find out what's going on. Take a landing
Sound
party
waves?
down to the surface.
Maybe.
Assess the situation and look for survivors.
Look for survivors.
Not so fast. We can't use the transporters due to atmospheric interference. We'll need to take a shuttlecraft down. Use the sensors to locate a safe landing site.
Okay. So let's use our sensors then. Hydrate. I don't have any hydration on me right now. So let me quickly go and fetch a glass of water. BRB. Share stream. Thank you for the hydrate. How have you been, Lucis? I hope you've been well. A broken sword. Okay. We've done our scans.
Did you find a suitable landing area?
Yes, sir. There's a good-sized clearing close to the crash site.
Excellent. I've assigned Ensign Mears to your landing party. She's been to Taurus 2 before. Her insight will be quite valuable. Meet up with her and the others in the shuttle bay. Don't forget to...
Your
Okay.
current tasks will be displayed here.
Turbo lift to the engineering deck. She is.
Ensign Tarsi, reporting for duty. The captain's asked me to make sure you get back in one piece, and I intend to do just that.
Thanks, Darcy. What do you know about Taurus
Let's
2?
see. M-class planet, barely. The Tarians are big, primitive, and quick to anger. I'd keep my phaser handy if I were you. Speaking of which, if you want to follow me to the armory, we can make sure your phaser is properly calibrated.
Righty, lead the way, Ensign.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective. Interactable items have a glow around them. Walk up and press F to interact with the phaser to pick it up.
I want to see if there are any of these that I can take. Boring. Caution. Your phaser pistol has been equipped. You can practice on the nearby target, select the target, and then right-click to attack it. So I can't do that one.
Good job, Lieutenant. That should be enough, unless you want more practice.
Okay. Shows where our objectives are. Reach the shuttle bay. Okay, so now I have to leave here, turn right, and go to there. Okay. Did you know about the solar eclipse that happened today about 2 hours ago in Spain? No, I did not know about that. Either they are sleeping or they are dead. I think they are a glitch. And that is also a glitch.
Ensign Mears, reporting is ordered. I'm ready when you are. Though I can't say I'm happy to see Taurus 2 again.
Why is that, Ensign?
I was one of the so-called Galileo 7, a science team sent to study the Murasaki effect. Our shuttle crashed on Taurus 2. Not all of us made it back to the Enterprise alive.
Oops, sorry to hear that.
Thank you. You can see why I'm reluctant to return to such a place.
I do indeed, but you're the only one on board with local experience. Your insight will be invaluable.
Yes, of course you're right, Lieutenant. I am a Starfleet officer and I will perform my duties. You can count on me.
I never doubted it for a second. Imagine if I spoke to them like that, actually. I don't think they would appreciate it very much. Also, those guys shooting back there is from another mission later on. The very first time I played this game, that glitch wasn't there. But when I made another character, that glitch started, so it's been around for a while.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Copernicus, let's go! Experience points. Okay.
Ugh. It's just as grim as I remember it here. My skin is crawling. I can't help but feel like the creatures are out there, watching us, waiting to attack.
Stay alert. They very well could be.
Right. Okay. It appears the ship crashed somewhere north of here. There are 2 paths from here that lead to the crash site, and there may be survivors on both. I recommend you take Alpha Team along the northwestern path, and I'll take Beta to the northeast. We'll rendezvous at the main crash site.
Sounds good. See you there.
Remember, your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective. To sprint, tap the shift key while moving.
Is that a warp nacelle? Whoa. Ew.
Yep, that is big indeed. And that is, I think the shield generator or something like that.
Definitely Federation tech here. What's left of a shuttlecraft's coolant assembly, according to my tricorder.
Might be a crashed shuttle nearby. Let's have a look. I do love the music in here. Glad they haven't changed it yet.
There's your crashed shuttle. What's left of it, anyway. Look, someone's over there. I think they're hurt.
Let's give him a hand, shall we?
Lieutenant, you won't be able to get close enough to revive him while that thing's venting plasma. Those valves should shut down the vents, though.
Agreed. Alright. Jonathan North, hello! Come in, how is you? Alright, let's revive this guy.
Thank you. We need to move. Those things, they're out there.
What things? Where? Oh no.
Flores! Look out!
Oops, Flores is down. How am I? I'm doing well, thanks. A little bit cold, but other than that, I'm doing pretty well.
These things. Never mind.
More shooting going on. Alright, let's speak to the survivor.
I'm Dr. Phineas Grogan, part of a research team studying the Murasaki effect. Well, I was before the ship crashed. I was looking for supplies when that thing roared. Got distracted and then that plasma coil blew. Damn near killed me.
You're lucky to be alive, Doctor.
You're telling me? We should get those supplies back to camp. Dr. Mueller's probably worried sick about it by now.
Agreed. I'll get them. Lead the way.
Am I glad to see you? We thought we were stranded here with those monsters.
We'll have you out of here soon, sir.
Those supplies you brought will come in handy while we wait. Just put them over there for now. You know, I think there's some old phaser rifles in there. Might come in handy against those creatures.
Thanks. We'll have a look.
There are rifles in that crate. We should show the survivors how to shoot them. I'll set up some targets while you get ready.
A phaser? I've never shot one of these before.
Wait,
You can
you
switch
want me to
between
shoot
two equipped
this?
weapons by pressing Z.
Yeah, we've got them. We've got them. Alright. Talk to Ensign Tarzi.
The targets are ready, Lieutenant. Let the survivors start shooting and give them some pointers.
Works for me.
Your weapon has an alternate fire mode. The effect of this mode varies by weapon. Activate secondary
I get it.
fire
That
by
gives me a
pressing
lot
2
more control.
or clicking the icon.
Wow, thanks. That feels a lot better.
Remember, your weapon has an alternate fire mode. The effect of this mode varies by weapon. Activate secondary fire by pressing 2 or clicking the icon.
Interesting. Now that I've got everything learned, we can carry on. Jeepers, these dudes are huge.
Heads up! The Taurians are attacking!
We need to get these people to safety, Lieutenant. The Taurians will be back, and in greater numbers.
Agreed. You and Tarzi guard the pass while I get the others into cover.
Into the ship? But then we'll be trapped.
Don't worry about it, good sir. We have a plan.
Retreat to the ship? With pleasure.
With pleasure.
Lieutenant, we've held them off so far because they're scared of our weapons. But I don't think that'll last much longer. We've got to fall back to the wreckage. I might have an idea.
Hope it's a good one. 'Cause I told them we've got a plan, but...
Shut the doors! They're right behind us!
Okay. Doors are shut. Well, those shuttles are useless. They're probably heavily damaged. Let me see, can we go through here? Nope. Doors are closed. Alright, that's interesting. Didn't know that glitch existed.
Okay. Last time I was here, Commander Scott, electrified the hull of our shuttle. That drove the Taurians off when they tried to break in. Think we can pull something like that off here?
Maybe, if there's enough charge left in the batteries. Right, let's modify this console to electrify the hull. That wasn't very friendly. Alrighty. They have been chased off.
You did it! Lieutenant, it worked! Bless you, Scotty, wherever you are. I think we owe you a very nice bottle of scotch.
Indeed. So, what happened out there?
The Taurians ambushed us. I managed to escape, but the others, they've been taken. We've got to do something, and fast!
Get the survivors to the shuttle. Tarzi and I will rescue the hostages.
I was thinking, we can use our tricorders to track residual heat signatures left by the Taurians.
Like thermal breadcrumbs, eh? Good thinking. old. Alrighty. Whoops. Well, I'm just gonna keep going. We'll worry about them later. There's our 2 birds in a cage. Beat the Taurian chief. There we go.
We're over here! Help!
Help! Help!
Thanks for coming back for us, sir. We owe you one. Pretty sure those things were gonna have us for dinner.
Not on my watch.
Fascinating. The Taurians appear to be in a late Stone Age state of development.
Now isn't the best time for an anthropology lecture, Skial.
Scal. Right,
Am I seeing things? Because those guys picking through the wreckage sure look like Klingons.
Oh,
Just
no.
what are the Klingons doing on Taurus 2?
let's find out. Ready, phasers, just in case they're not in the mood for questions.
Looks like they're not in the mood for questions, Lieutenant.
Enemies sometimes drop items. An item has dropped for you. Move toward the item and press F to loot it.
Ooh, Klingon pad.
Hey, is that a Klingon pad? Bring it to me. I have some experience decrypting Klingon data. Ugh. My little sister's diary was harder to decrypt. Sure, Klingons are good at fighting, but computers aren't exactly their strong suit. And voila! One Klingon pad unlocked and ready for your inspection.
Nice work, Ensign. Let's have a look.
Captain Core, your plan has worked perfectly, sir. Many ships have fallen into our trap. We've snared a few merchant ships and a Starfleet science vessel so far. You'll be pleased to hear that we're picking up a Federation cruiser on long-range sensors. Constitution class. Time to hunt bigger game. Glory to the Empire!
Looks like the Klingons are using both guile and brute force here, Lieutenant. A pretty potent combination. The captain's definitely gonna want to hear about this.
Agreed. Let's look at our dude standing here with his cool hair and his big gun. Alright. Alrighty, let's get going.
Let's get back to the shuttle before more of them show up.
Too late. More of them showed up. Ouch. Go see something here. Don't think there is much else to see. Wait. There's just more enemies. Right. I think we came from here, right? It will maybe not. Okay. Right, okay, so that other way was the way I went. I just took a shortcut. Hello, mirrors.
We're ready to go when you are.
Mr.
Hope this thing's
Dave!
got enough fuel to get us back to the ship.
That makes two of us. How are you, Mr. Dave? Welcome in.
Are you ready to board the shuttle, Lieutenant?
Yes,
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Look at us go! USS Pioneer. You are now Lieutenant number 2. Alright.
We made it. Never thought I'd be so happy to see a shuttle bay. I admit I had my doubts in the beginning. Didn't think I'd hold it together down there. Every time I heard those things roar. But here I am. Thanks for believing in me.
Couldn't have done it without you, Ensign. Thanks. Oh. Oh, this is okay. So it was part of this episode, but I knew it was gonna happen later, not when we come in.
We have some uninvited guests, Lieutenant. We've been boarded. The Klingons have breached the hull on the engineering deck and blocked our access. Since I can't send security in, I need you to secure the deck.
Aye, sir. Recommendations?
Start with the engineering lab. We need to bring our plasma relays back online. After that, secure the armory and main engineering.
We'll handle it, sir. Tarzi, Mears. Ready weapons, prepared to repel boarders. And you as well. Well, okay, now you guys just stay here and do your jobs, I guess.
I'm remembering an old Earth adage about leaping from frying pans into fires. Your orders, Lieutenant?
Stay here with Tarzi to help the squad. I'll take care of the labs. Alright, I should probably turn around, eh?
We'll handle these Klingons. Sounds like you're needed in the engineering lab.
Okay, turn around I shall.
I'll cover you while you clear out the lab, Lieutenant.
That hurt.
They shut down our primary plasma conduits. Get them running, fast!
Minor regenerator. Okay, it's this way. I would like to have my hand weapon. The
Plasma
smaller one.
conduits reinitialized. Auxiliary power restored. Now clear out that armory.
Alrighty. Oi, I was out of the range, man.
Great work. Secure engineering next if you can.
Alrighty, will do. Right, well, she's doing well. Wait, hold on. Come on. Wait, which one's the target again? There we go.
Bridge to engineering, please respond.
We've cleared the rest of the deck, Lieutenant.
Let's clear out main engineering. Right? Well, I've basically done it.
Nice work. Our security monitors show that you've secured the engineering deck. The Klingons managed to knock out our sensors. We're flying blind up here. See what you can do to bring them online.
On a third standby.
Missions in Star Trek Online will change based on your career track. Engineering, science, or tactical.
Repairing.
Sensors are back online. Let's see who's out there. I need you on the bridge, Lieutenant.
Okay. Let's see. Anything else needed? Nope, doesn't seem that way. But before we go see something. Okay. So she's making sure the teleporter is all good. Alrighty, to the bridge we go.
Sir, incoming transmission.
Alright, oh, there it is.
Federation starship, this is Captain Core. Surrender if you must, but I'd rather you fight with honor.
I'd rather you fight with honor. Like a Klingon. Dislodging Klingons complete. Speak to the captain.
Good work, Lieutenant. The Klingons will think twice before they try to board this ship again. Now take the helm. We need to get to a friendly sector.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Tarzi reporting for duty. Alright, take the helm.
Sensors are picking up Klingon power signatures in 2 nearby satellites. I'm thinking they're broadcasting the distress signals that lured in our ships. Bring us in close so we can scan them and find out.
Increase your speed using E. Decrease your ship speed by using Q.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. There we go, that's better. And how is you, Mr. Dave? Hope you are doing well.
Science report coming in now. The satellites are using a triaxulating signal. It's strong enough to cut through the interference and reach ships outside the nebula. Clever. Almost a shame we have to blow them up, isn't it?
Aye, sir. It's a real tragedy.
Use your torpedo to attack enemies who are not.
Okay.
Nice work. One down, one to go. Looks like this one is shielded though.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it.
Ten kilometers. Hold on. I need to pick something else. There we go, that's better. Okay, we don't have that ability just yet. Thank you for the compliment there, Sir Dave. Mr. Dave. I do try to be consistent.
Use your phaser beam to weaken shielded targets. Warning, ship is under attack. Use your torpedo on an enemy when their shield is down. You must be out of combat to answer the hail. The red alert message at the top of your screen will indicate if you are in combat.
Alrighty. Hey, this is new. I don't remember having this before.
Can you hear us? We're under attack by Klingon raiders. Our shields are buckling. Won't last long.
Hold on, Captain. We're on our way.
Activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow. Deactivate full impulse by clicking on it again. Click on a shield that is low on power to repair it. This will divert power from the other shields.
Alrighty.
Thanks for the help. Our engines are offline. Could you transfer some energy and get them started again?
Can do, Captain. Stand by.
Thanks for everything. Good luck with the Klingons.
Safe travels, Captain.
Lieutenant, I've made some modifications to our torpedo launcher. I think you'll like the results.
Modifications? Acknowledged.
Remember that you can activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow. Deactivate full impulse by
Christopher!
clicking on it again.
Hello. How is you?
Activate high-yield torpedo by clicking on the icon or using Alt+1.
Your head! Decorate my bridge!
More Klingon ships detected on long-range sensors, sir.
Lay in an intercept course, lock weapons, and fire at will.
Ah, acknowledged Enterprise. En route to position now.
So, the cub comes to fight beside the wolf, eh? And now you will die with him as well.
He is fine, Misa, me Jar Jar Binks.
This isn't over, Kirk. I will avenge myself upon you and your lackey.
Thank you for your assistance.
Sensors indicate there are no enemy vessels remaining in the sector. Our actions today should deter the Klingons from further acts of piracy in the area, though they are often far from logical in such matters. Thanks for the update, Commander. Safe travels. Sputnik out.
Looks like we're done here,
Congratulations,
people.
Lieutenant.
Starfleet Command wants us and Enterprise back for a debriefing on this mess. Helm, set a course for Earth space dock, warp factor 3.
Warp Factor 3. Let's go! You like the house you saw today? You got one more look. Tomorrow, bank's still working on their end for us. Oh. You love the sound of photon torpedoes? Mew mew! Yep, they're cool.
Captain Garrett wants to see you in his office, Lieutenant. But he says to feel free to mingle with the other officers first. I'd take him up on that if I were you. I mean, how often do you get the chance to meet the crew of the Enterprise? The best of the best.
That they are, Tarzi, that they are. Right. Okay, so these are just the crew. Right. And let's talk to Mears.
It's been a pleasure working with you. I didn't enjoy going back to Taurus 2, but we got the job done thanks to you. Starfleet First Officers must be my good luck charm. Captain Garrett has requested me for a new logistics position here at ESD. Might not be as glamorous as the Final Frontier, but I've accepted. Until next time, good luck out there.
Same to you, Ensign. Take care. Okay. So here is. Yeah, I know her. Starfleet Ensign. Yeoman Rand. I'm sure I could speak to her last time. Couldn't I? Maybe I couldn't. I wish that Star Trek games would get the option to interact with a mic to control the progress. You know, giving commands and acknowledging an instruction. I think there's... Isn't there like a mod for that? Like being able to respond affirmative, sir, or affirmative, ma'am, instead of just clicking. I know, right? I wonder if there are mods for this game. I'm not even sure. Alright, let's talk to McCoy.
If you're going into the Lion's Den, you'll need a medical officer.
I'm gonna offer you some free advice. Don't be afraid to listen to the advice of your CMO, especially when it's followed by the words, doctor's orders. In my experience, officers in command branch tend to get hearing problems in such circumstances. I'll keep that in mind, Doctor. You know, it feels like this isn't the first time I've given you some advice. Know anything about that? Can't say that I do. Sorry. As a Vulcan colleague of mine might say, fascinating. I'll let you get back to it, Lieutenant. Thanks for the help back there at Taurus. Don't mention it, Doctor.
That was some fine work back there, friend. It's not every day one walks away from a brawl with the Klingons. You look familiar. If you don't mind me saying so. Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir.
Ah, must be my imagination then. You meet a lot of folks serving in Starfleet, to be sure. By the way, I heard you ran into the local wildlife on Taurus too. Right unfriendly devils, aren't they? I won't be forgetting those gigantic spears anytime soon. Look me up sometime. We'll have a drink and share some caveman tales.
Thanks, Lieutenant Commander. I could use a good drink. That's for sure. Rand is seen in the first movie. Yes, she is. She's also in the entire series, the original series. She witnessed the horrific beaming accident. Yep. Nothing you could do, Rand. Yeah, unfortunate. Hey, Jen caught the star. Let's go.
Lieutenant Uhura of the Starship Enterprise.
Leave it to the Klingons to set a trap inside the Murasaki effect. I don't think they'll try anything like that again soon. Be careful though. Klingons tend to hold grudges. Your friend Captain Kor might try to settle that score with you down the road. Good advice, Lieutenant. If he wants a rematch, I'll be ready.
May the great bird of the galaxy bless your planet.
I understand you were at the helm during the fight with the Klingons. That was some fine flying. Keep it up and you might get the chance to helm a Constitution class. From what I've seen, you're up for the challenge. Thanks, Lieutenant. I hope I'll get the chance.
We were in Starfleet Academy together.
Always nice to see someone from the Academy days. Class of 2268? Yes. I seem to recall an incident involving you, a Regillian flame rose, and the unfortunate activation of fire suppression systems during one of Professor Devon's lectures. Very cold, almost like Siberian winters. It made a pretty positive impression on Cadet Winstead, however. Let's see, who are these guys? Just some random dudes. Yeah, just some random dudes. Alright. So we've done our mingling. Got you. Oh. There is people over there. Think that could be the medical bay? Commander Spock! Hey! I actually got him to look somewhat like him. Nice. Alright, let's speak to our captain.
Thanks for coming. I have some good news to share. First off, Fleet promoted me to Admiral. I'll be working with Deep Space Command on several exploration initiatives there. Our
Nice.
ship's going to need a new captain. I've talked it over with Command, and they agree with my recommendation. You. Congratulations, my friend. I know the ship will be in good hands once I'm away. Don't think you've gotten rid of me, though. I plan on keeping you plenty busy out there.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. Every generation, Starfleet officers hear the call of duty. Hidden dangers lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict. But there are many who oppose peace. If the Federation is to be saved from chaos, new officers will need to take up the task of restoring peace. Live long and prosper, Lieutenant.
Live long and prosper. I'm too horizontally challenged to jump. Oh my goodness.
Lieutenant.
You really don't like some of the Klingons? Yeah. Wow, that is a lot of stuff. I got a Mugatu companion. Okay. That's the bad side of me. I accept Worf and B'Elanna. Yeah. So who are you guys? Okay. I think these are... Ah, these are other players. Okay, so what should I do now? That's the question. We can check out the... check out some of the stuff that I've missed. Shuttle Racing League. Costume set. This costume set includes a top, bottom, boots, and accessories for both male and female characters. Note, the con costume set is a per character unlock reward. You must be logged into ARC and then log into Star Trek Online with each character you wish to gain the con costume set. To equip this costume, visit any tailor and access the off-day, or off-duty, uniform options. Okay. If you met up with Captain Kirk when he was young, what would you do or say to start a conversation? That's an interesting question. I'd probably, ask him about the Enterprise. Because that's the one thing he cares about. It's like his pride and joy. So obviously if you start a conversation with him on that, you start off on the right foot. Purchase skills. We've got skills. Apparently. Right. Hull capacity. Field capacity. I don't know. What do I want? Hull restoration. You'd get starstruck? I'd probably get starstruck for a moment. Then I'd be like, hey, how are you? Or, What's it like to captain the Enterprise? Sound of the medical scanner. I could listen to that all night long. I know, right? The sounds from these from the TOS is really something. Alright, let me see. Sorry about that. I have 2 socks on today. It's pretty cool up here. Well, down here. Let's do hull capacity. We'll do that one. Hypo spray or medical tricorder? Let's do that one. Okay, so we don't have anything at the moment to do. Bartender. Bridge officer. Requisitions. Tailor. Ground equipment. Ship manager. Okay, just some random Vulcan over here. Welcome to Earth's space dock. Alright, I think there's a few things, if I remember correctly, I have to do after speaking to him, so...
I have some new orders for you.
Ah, there we go. Yep. I knew it. I knew it. Who are you talking about? The Admiral?
I've outlined important people you should talk to while visiting Earth's space dock. Speak with the tailor to customize your appearance. After that, speak with the ship vendor to claim a shuttlecraft.
Alrighty. Hey, and I get that phaser.
Stay safe out there.
Alrighty. Speak to the tailor.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far.
Okay, yes, we know that. Okay, so we go here. And we speak to the tailor. Join a fleet to unlock this outfit. Okay. Well, I've spoken. Bridge officer requisitions. Ground weapon equipment. Bridge officer training. Whoops. Keep running into people.
Welcome. Admiral Garrett said you would come by to requisition a new shuttle. While you're here, feel free to look at the other ships we have available for requisition.
Claim your shuttle, click on get a new starship, then browse selection, then select the class F shuttle and select buy ship. Alright.
I'm here to help you choose a vessel. What would you like to know?
Okay.
I'm here to help you choose a vessel. What would you like to know? Welcome. Admiral Garrett, I'm here to help you. I'm here to help. Which one were you interested in?
Alrighty. And we've got a ticket for that one, so we'll buy that one. Okay. Ships. I want to customize it. I don't have. Well, okay. Never mind. I do have. We have the Sputnik. But I want to customize the shuttle. I want to make it nice and green. See the green. Good, it's just the underside? Hey, that's kind of cool. Looks, that looks kind of cool too. But I like this one better. Yeah, I want this. There we go. Apply. Beautiful. The door sound effect. Ah! Well, we just got the market analysis for our house back. We can ask around what we want to do. Nice! Oh my goodness, I'm starting to get excited. I bet you are. Starting to. And Wolfie's been getting walls of text about us. Indeed, I have. But I don't mind. Alrighty. How do these look a lot better than I remember? That is really cool. That is nice and bright. That's an interesting thing. We've got some light green accents going. And we've got the dark blue in certain spots. Oh, nice, actually. Very subtle, but nice. No, I don't like that one. I think we'll keep it like this. We won't customize it too much color-wise. Apply! Alright.
Remember, your objective locations can also be found on your compass as well as your minimap.
Yeah, and the compass looks like super different than what I remember. Where's my favorite ship? The Dreadnought class. That'll come later because we do not have that here in this current era.
I know that being a starship captain is a big responsibility, but I believe you're up to the task. If you feel that your ship is ready for its next mission, I can give you new orders. Stay safe out there.
You have just earned your first skill points. Click here to learn more.
Another skill point.
Ever hear of Edrin 4? Jim Kirk got into a tussle with a Gorn there, and barely lived to tell the tale. Both the Gorn and the Federation have teams there now. I'd like you to back our new people up, in case the Gorn decide to engage in a little cowboy diplomacy.
Get the lithium. We get a Type 3 phaser rifle. And another... Another bridge officer.
Stay safe out there.
Click this button to beam up to the system map.
Alrighty. Bim. Let's bim. I like he flips.
Welcome to the
Click on
Sol
this
system.
button to warp
All
out to
visitors to
sector
Earth's
space.
space dock are required to fly close enough to the station for our tractor beams to lock onto your ship. Our automated systems will notify you when you are in position.
Thank you. Alright, but we want to exit the system. But this... This is Earth's space dock in its current form. Wait. Yeah, so this is their space dock. Still the same. Ah, I like this neon. Still the same as when I started this game. But they didn't change that. Let me see. This map looks like it's still as big as it used to be. Can I fly around the planet like I always could? Okay, where are we? Alright, this is South America, I think. Okay, so that means I have to go further down. Back. Somewhat. Oh man, I don't want to finish this tutorial. I don't want to finish this first part. Looks so small. Here we go, folks. Before they updated the map on the in the current timeline, I could fly around here, around the planet, and check out South Africa every once in a while. But now they've made the map so small, you can no longer do it. So, but you can still do it here in the TOS era, which is nice. It's currently 11 p.m., which is kind of accurate because the sun is over there and it's nighttime over here. It's the one thing I've noticed that they did, which is kind of interesting. It's the sunshine is accurate or close to accurate. Why is the trail red? Because of these. That's why. So it's almost nighttime for South America. At least I think I've got the continent name correctly. Correct? In the latest video from Chris Titus today on the WinUtil version he's working on. working on a separate version written in, I don't know what C hash is, but sounds interesting. And no, I have not seen that. Man, I don't want to finish this tutorial. This is so cool being able to fly around the planet again. Because one of the first things I wanted to do when I got back into Stowe was to do what I just did. Show you guys the planet. Planet Earth. And South Africa being on it. Also, I think back on the old map, if you... I could be wrong. Could be remembering completely wrong, but I think you could like fly towards it and then beam directly down to Earth without first going to space dock. I could be remembering wrong though. Here is America. Whee! Going into the atmosphere. You never land, actually. And you don't ever crash either. It just looks weird. And acts weird. Alrighty. Right, so next week we shall continue into sector space. Where is... There it is. Next week we shall go into sector space and continue our missions. But for now... For now we shall park. This is so cool. I miss being able to see that. I really, really do. Alrighty. Let us find somebody to raid. Oh, C sharp. What would happen if you flew into the atmosphere? Yeah, it just starts shaking. Not enough to suffocate though. Yeah. Just enough to get some good rest. Yes. Alrighty. Well, since it was such a chill stream actually, I'm contemplating raiding out to a channel where we watch birds and listen to music. Don't eat the bird because it's not a marshmallow. Good advice, good advice. Alrighty, I think because I have never rated his channel while he's doing bird watching. And I think we're gonna pop over to some bird watching. I'll give him a manual shout out because I still haven't worked on my buttons. Shout out buttons. Wait, why is that on caps? This always happens to me when I play Stow. Thanks for stream, Wolfie. You are most welcome, Jen. Really appreciate the time you share with us, and I appreciate the time that you guys spend with me. Very, very much appreciated. Almost as good as sitting together in the living room. Indeed. I cannot wait for a haircut. My hair is so long. I mean, look at this. One of these days, my hair is going to eat with me. I seriously need a haircut. Look how it shines. Good grief. My hair is silly. Very, very silly. Growing way too fast. You need a haircut too? I tell you what. Why don't we meet up somewhere and go to the same hairdresser? Wouldn't that be fun? That would be fun. Not currently possible, but all these great ideas would be so fun. It would be so fun if only we could, yeah. I know, right? Alrighty, there is our shouty for Mr. Sugar Chapeau. And here is the red message. Give that a sneaky little copy. I'm sure her bro would love the drive. Oh, you might be able to with Luby if you meet halfway. Yeah, halfway is still quite a distance, though. That's still like a day's drive. But yeah, give that snuggle raid message a sneaky little copy, and I shall do the same. So, thank you all for joining me on this very chill Stow stream. We didn't get to do much. I started a bit late. Had a little bit of trouble getting the game to run. First, it didn't even want to open the game. Then, I had to close it twice, and then it worked. So hopefully next time, we won't have those issues. Hopefully. And also, hopefully, when I do get a haircut, it's not as cold as it is currently. Because it's cold right now. I mean, just look at this heavy jacket I'm wearing. But yes, stay warm if you're in cold places, and stay cool if you're in warm places. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. God bless. Love you all. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Need for Speed Porsche 2000. And I wonder if I will be able to do that one challenge that they've got me for. I have to do manual. Manual driving. Not my strong suit in a video game. Oh well. Wish me luck, I guess. see you all on the next one. Let us go and give Sugar Chapeau a snuggle raid to remember. We shall snuggle and huddle him almost to death, but not completely, because we would like to go visit him again. See you guys in his chat. Bye bye.